Welcome back to NJ.com. Jackie Friedman here with the Star Ledger's boys lacrosse expert Mike Kinney. We're gonna hit some teams today we don't talk a whole lot about,
right.
and talk about the Prep B final, which is this Tuesday. And you're pretty excited about it, like you said, for the first time in years.
Right. This is one of the best Prep B finals that I'll say ever has been played, because these two teams are just so very strong. Rutgers Prep and MKA, Montclair Kimberley, it was the final last year, but they were both very young teams. MKA last year was sophomore dominated, and Rutgers Prep was basically a junior team. Rutgers Prep won that game 13-7. This time, we're talking about two of the better teams. Rutgers Prep has already knocked off Rumson, a top 20 team, and Hillsborough, a top 20 team, to get to the semifinals of the Somerset County tournament. They lost to Bridgewater, the number 7 team, in overtime on Saturday. This team is for real. Really for real. They're very good. And Montclair Kimberley's only loss is to Montclair, which was a top 20 team beginning of the season, and they're going to be a top 20 team again when the rankings come out on Wednesday. So this is an excellent game. We're talking about two of the top junior defensemen in the state of New Jersey on either side of the field. Pat Carroll from Montclair Kimberley and Reeves Klipstein from Rutgers Prep. Both lead two very tough, strong defenses. Matt Lane and Jack Strain, two big scorers for Montclair Kimberley. Let's see if they can get something going against Klipstein in that gang. And Rutgers Prep has some very exciting offensive guys too, and we'll see what they can do against Montclair. It's going to be a very good game.
Here we are for round 2, a year older. Then we have the Somerset finals this Thursday night at Ridge. Undefeated Immaculata against Bridgewater.
That's right.
They played to a 9-8 game. Immaculata won that last time. Expecting another one like that?
Expecting nothing unlike that. Absolutely. This has been a great tournament to Somerset. This is for heavyweights. This is not for the meek of heart. This is for the strong-willed, very tough people, and you better get involved, and they will from the start, because we're talking about two of the top face-off guys in the state. It's going to be Tyler Barbarich from Bridgewater, who is outstanding, and then of course Immaculata's got Taylor Vanderbeek, who is just a bull there. That's where it starts. It starts with these two guys, two of the best in the state, and then it goes around like, you know, the rest of the game. BJ Grill, he sets the tone for Bridgewater's excellent defense. He's outstanding. Ralph D'Agostino, he sets the tone for Immaculata's game. He is probably the most well-rounded player in the state of New Jersey. He's a long pole, but he takes the surety on man up. He can score with the long pole. He will defend you. He will get every ground ball possible. This is going to be an outstanding game. Thursday night at Ridge at 7 o'clock. I think people beyond Somerset County ought to get to this one, because this is going to be, I'm telling you, two teams headed for the Tournament of Champions this year.
That's some mighty big words you're saying there.
That's it. What mighty big team is going to get it done.
We want to talk about Lawrenceville here. They're playing in a regional tournament,
yes, they
the
are.
Interact tournament.
Right.
A lot of Pennsylvania teams, some Maryland teams. Kind of a different flavor to this time of year.
You know, Lawrenceville steps away from their prep schedule. They played in the prep final on Monday. We're shooting now. They're playing. But then they played in this, and they're very excited about it. It's a really good, solid tournament. They lost last year to Haverford in the semis, I think it was, and Haverford's outstanding. Haverford is an undefeated team, but they won't get them until the final. So Lawrenceville is playing Bullish School from Maryland on Wednesday, and that's going to be over at Cabrini College in Pennsylvania, that game. It was supposed to be at Lawrenceville. They moved it there. Lawrenceville is outstanding. We're talking about 10 guys between their junior and senior class who are going on to Division I colleges, and they're going to be filling out the Ivy Leagues. You got Matt Cordry, who's an outstanding attackman. He's going to Princeton. You got Adam Fishman, who's an outstanding player. He's going to Dartmouth. You got Brendan Newman, who's one of the top face-off guys you ever want to meet. He's a junior, and he's going to Harvard. And you got outstanding Walker Kirby, who's an outstanding defenseman. He's going to Harvard. This is a loaded team, I'm telling you. They're fun to watch, and, you know, all the best to them against all these, because all the other Jersey teams are gone. So now we can kind of, you know, be a little less objective and go red, let's go get it done, okay?
And we alluded to the state tournament going to be here real soon. The seeds will be done tomorrow on Tuesday. We know who some of the top seeds are going to be just from looking at Lax Power.
That's right.
You're expecting these top seeds to probably start off pretty well?
Absolutely. You start off pretty well, and a lot of these are going to finish well. In non-public game, we got Del Barton as the top seed. They just won the Morris County tournament against Mountain Lakes last week. They are ready to go. The number 2 seed there, St. Augustine, very dangerous. Watch out for them. Non-public B is Immaculata, big surprise, right?
Shocker.
From the beginning, we had Immaculata there in place to take B. They're going to take it. But the 2 seed is Montclair Kimberley. We'll see, who can generate some exciting games underneath that game. But Immaculata is the favorite there, no doubt about it. Group 1, we got Mountain Lakes. They're back as a top seed there because Summit was the Group 1 champ last year. They're now in Group 2. So now we got Mountain Lakes back there. They're going to try to get it done after losing a tough game to Del Barton in the Morris final.
1-goal game.
1-goal game. And you know what? Also there, Glen Ridge is number 2, and Mahwah is going to be down. No, I'm sorry. Mahwah will be 2 because they'll be in front of Glen Ridge because they beat Glen Ridge. And in Glen Ridge, they're going to be dangerous. Mountain Lakes has to watch out for both those schools. Group 2 will be Summit. Big surprise. They've won 63 in a row. Group 3 will be Ridgewood, which is playing outstanding lacrosse. We're talking about Ridgewood, maybe one of the best teams in the state right now, the way they're playing. And 4 will be Bridgewater Raritan, we just talked about. And I think I just said I'm picking them for win Group 4. I am. They're the top seed there. Number 2 seed will be Hunterdon Central. Very tough, Hunterdon Central. Don't overlook them ever. Hunterdon Central, ever. They're too tough.
That's a lot of teams get pretty excited about.
Yeah,
so,
it's good stuff.
We'll keep you posted at NJ.com and the Star Ledger. He's Mike Kinney. I'm Jackie Friedman. We'll see you next time.